we are hopping right back into another exciting episode of the Battle of Waterloo. This is still from the newest map pack. It is, in my opinion, it's the only map from the Napoleon map pack that's actually truly worth playing. I think this is a really fun one, and I think that we're hoping to get some sort of super fast, glorious win, because today we are back doing Progressive Capitals, Battle of Waterloo. We got fog, we got blizzards, and hopefully we can get some huge section. I have a ton of the bottom, so I think I can even go on this middle two, the Von Hiller. I can get this turn one bonus, maybe I can get some other stuff back here. It's not like a super god position, but a cap that kind of chokes up the map, taking advantage of this blizzard. It could be either really good or really bad going down the line. Now, maybe Pink is trying to go on this 3, because Pink must also have a lot of troops over here. That would be understandable. Purple probably thinks they're going to get, I don't know, there's not a lot of purple up here, but they've decided to cap up there. Purple players, you know, they're always doing weird stuff, but maybe that's a sensible enough cap. Purple is going to be over sort of on our side, and we will see how this one plays out. I'm very gravitated towards this too. I don't think that anything else really makes a lot of sense. So I will go here. These guys see me. Hopefully we get a turn 1 plus 2 ransom woods. Hopefully I get my voice back for this video. But apologies in advance if I don't talk at all during this one. But we are going to be trying to take here, and maybe we start expanding down here. There's very likely some sort of cap down here in the Moransart or the Anugrun Hamlet. It's very possible that there's something in there, but we will see on our turn. So looking forward to an exciting game here. If we can conquer this right side very quickly, hopefully we can get off to an amazing start. So hopefully everybody's doing well out there, and hopefully we can have a pretty fun one. We do see red. Okay, red's cap is kind of random, but that's great. Yellow today is Lohas within some giant's number. Yellow has yellow has a 1-point hold on no, not a 1-point hold. This does stretch into here. So with these blizzards we have to be a little bit careful. Yellow has just taken double bonus. So yellow is going pretty strong. We do want to one day win this yellow capital, and yellow might be thinking of expanding this way. They only have a 4 cap. That's actually crazy. So they go double bonus, and they only hold with a 4 cap. Yellow is going to try to very aggressively expand into my region, and they could be a huge threat. Okay, purple today is Kanisha Huang. They've also slammed everything out, and they've managed to take a +2. So, man, yellow is going crazy with it. Man, it would be so easy to steal yellow's position, but I don't know where everybody is, and that includes Armiel Gog. This is a lot of attacking that we don't see. Maybe green is in this area, because there's also some choke point blizzards in here. It would make a lot of sense for green to be somewhere over there. And here's where turn order really can affect you, because I could go destroy yellow, but yellow going before me should give them some sort of advantage against me. You know what I'm saying? So let's take at least 1 bonus. Let's grab a little bit of territory. This is a deceptively large map. And let's actually go pretty strong on capital, and then the 3 we'll use to try to sweep out stuff from here. And we don't know where Pink is. Pink could easily be in this section and be a problem. Pink is General Takamoto. They saw my cap before they picked theirs, and they are doing a lot of attacks that we don't see. Red wants to be friendly with Pink. Maybe Pink is behind red, which means I don't know where green is. Green could be anywhere in this sort of middle-ish area. Red we do know, and red is communicating with other players. So it's possible red is beyond the rank of novice at the game of Risk. But General Maelstrom, they are up here, and they're trying to get a +5, which is a huge bonus. The cap isn't like the world's greatest cap, but if they get this +5, maybe they get themselves a good position. But it's perhaps yellow behind them or something? Where else could yellow be that red would see what they were doing? Red is trying to play a friendly, longer game. And I think that's what makes this map particularly interesting, is you're going to have some players that want to play a really longer game where everybody does stay good neighbor. But in my mind, it's always going to be like a snowball kind of map. Yellow going this way is a really good sign. I'm always going to try, at least in the opening, to push my advantage and grab as many of these bonuses and then go crazy. You know, if I can get all of this and then I can push into yellow, or yellow makes a mistake fighting somebody in here, you know, I'm going to try to take advantage and push the initiative as heavy and fast as I can. Purple gets 8, because purple has the Tuavre. But yellow has triple bonus here. So yellow has +2, +2, +2. Yellow has a huge position. We know that they have a minimal amount on their capital. I like what yellow is doing, though. They are playing very aggressively for a big bonus. And we don't see where purple is going, so they might be coming into this +5 now. They don't put anything on this capital, which is crazy. So we do have, we have some very aggressive players. Red is going to try the slow approach. Somebody like, I guess, purple and yellow are going to try a little bit more of an aggressive approach. And I'm going to try, I guess, to go for something sort of aggressive. Purple shouldn't need this. Okay. And yellow sees. Okay. 7 cap is probably fine. I'm going to leave this here. And then maybe try to clear out all of this on the next turn. Having a horrible time with my voice today. I apologize. But we're doing our best every single day here. General Takamoto starts with only 7. So that could be something randomly over here, right? Like, that's like a +2. That's like almost nothing. So pink has almost nothing. Red is going slow, but going with a very safe, conservative cap. So perhaps yellow is around red and not letting him have a bonus. But red is going to try to play a nice slow game. So red will finish high in this game. Red will not be going out first, most likely. But we'll see how crazy everybody else is. A lot of my game is it's based on yellow. Yellow might decide to come into me because I'm now pretty big. +2, +3, +2. That's amazing. So yellow might come fight me now. Yellow saw a lot of what I'm doing. But yellow is going to keep expanding to the left. No, yellow is going to come into me now. Okay. So if yellow is trying to snowball, I believe this is the way. So the reason that this is tough for me is yellow gets to go before me. So because yellow goes before me, they basically get to destroy me first, which is one of the reasons that this is, you know, a difficult map to say the least. And there's nobody else over here that can help me fight yellow. This is literally just a fight between me and yellow. So yellow is going to break 1 bonus. They really should do a little bit more. They should not start cleaning this out for me. But yellow declares war on me. So they've stolen my bonus. Maybe they're not... I guess they didn't expect to run into me, but they did. So keeping yellow at bay will be a tricky one. But maybe yellow's not paying that much attention to what I'm doing. I will try to fight yellow. The other alternative, I guess, is to go into here. But this purple is going for this. Purple is getting 9, and purple is going to expand into here aggressively. And then they will run into my cap here at some point. But I think that we just full send yellow. We're probably going to have to full send a couple different turns in a row. Green only has 5. Okay, so green doesn't have the greatest start. I'm guessing that green is in here and they're stuck with purple. I'm guessing green's sort of in the middle. Okay, but I guess that we need to go very hard here into yellow. So yellow stole my bonus. I'm just trying to break. What is on their cap? Literally nothing. Okay. So yellow went with literally no cap defense, which is insane, obviously. So let's just make sure that we break everything. Okay, so yellow is going for an insane snowball. The only thing that I think yellow did wrong is they didn't actually break all of me. If yellow is trying to snowball over here, they need to break me. But now we go to war with yellow, and we will see if we can win this entire bottom side. Red's trying to be friendly with everybody. So this is probably really good for purple. If I understand purple's situation, they're up here and maybe green is in the way or not. But me and yellow fighting has got to be good for purple if purple can win the war against green. If I understand where green is, and it's possible that I don't. Red is getting 5. Red is this guy in the middle. And red is just trying to be friendly with everybody. Red wants 1 bonus. He wants to chill. People keep messing with him. But I think now if you're yellow, you need to basically get all of this back, but you also need to break me. Because if I hold all the bonuses, then you're in a lot of trouble. So you need enough to actually get around and break my +2. Or you could add here. Yellow is in good position to defeat me. But let's see if they actually do. They're staying in the game. They're not setting up to break all my bonuses. Are they seriously not going to break my bonuses? Because I will continue to break you every single turn, obviously. They retake their capital. My guess is that they're not going to defend it much. But I think this is maybe a player that I can defeat at the game of risk. So yellow has nothing on the capital, and they're not breaking me at all. They maybe have a 4 cap. Okay, I think that I can defeat this player, and then we'll have the whole super bottom. How are you going to fight a war with me and not break my bonuses? It literally doesn't make sense. Purple is not bigger than they were before. Okay, so purple is actually getting reduced. Purple is never added to this original cap. But they are now possible. They're very weak on their cap too, but they're now taking Mount St. John. Like, I feel like I'm insanely weak on capital. I do not have a lot on my capital. But man, other people are probably playing with fire a little bit harder. Don't understand what green's doing. Hopefully they're fighting purple. Maybe they're really fighting a good fight out there. A couple different players do really know where I am. How much yellow can we actually mess with here? Okay, enough to break. We can't really afford that. Let's go with a 7 here, and let's go here. So I'm not going to be able to do everything, but hopefully we can break every bonus. And then hopefully we can clean them out of here. Perfect. And then hopefully that just simply works out for us. I'm going to put this down here. Hopefully that makes it a little bit of a challenge for yellow to figure out how to break me. Pink is getting 12 now. I'm pretty sure pink started over here, like the +2, +3, +1. So pink is going to come in here. So if yellow had gone this way, they would have run into pink. Yellow is going to slam... Pink's going to slam my 3 or what? Okay, thanks. Can I fight my war with yellow? So pink is actually getting massive. I don't know if we can win this war with yellow in time. Pink does know basically where we are. Pink can see my capital, and pink should be pretty big now. They are leaving the 7 in the +3. So pink is going to come in here. This war with yellow might cost us the game, but we will see. We're not going to back down from a challenge. Okay, yellow has backed down from a challenge, so yellow has quit the game. Okay, we made sure that yellow couldn't win. But now can we get rid of all of yellow? The yellow bot is actually going to do a better job. Red it really doesn't want this bot to break them. Red really doesn't want the bot to break them. But yeah, this is challenging. So we almost need to get pink out of here so pink doesn't see. Well, look how much better of a job this bot is going to do than human yellow. You know what I mean? This is a much better turn for trying to crush me than what human yellow was doing. So poor yellow, they just didn't know that they had to come break me and mess with me, but, you know, obviously. 10 for purple. And now we find ourselves in a very tricky predicament here, for sure. Because I think pink's just going to come in here, and pink's going to get this capital, and then pink's going to have a super mega hold on the other side. That's kind of how I feel about it. I think defeating this yellow bot might actually be quite difficult for me. But we get to hold 2, so we get 2 bonuses. Okay. I think if I just full send this yellow bot, though, I think pink's just going to come in and kind of undo everything. So I mean, I will do a little bit. I'm not going to fully remove most of this bot. I mean, I guess we go for this cap because there's some chance that we get to hold it. I am going to remove pink and why not purple while we're in the neighborhood. So we only have a 7 cap, but green hasn't been getting too much. So I want to get these guys away from here. So pink is pressing in or no? The 3 is to at least make them think it's my territory. I think pink is coming to fight me, but I'm not sure. They are. Okay. So pink is expanding aggressively. They are getting 17 per turn. So there's a very real chance that they just steal this capital. I need to somehow... Well played? Okay. I guess I don't know. Pink is getting too many and nobody else is fighting them, so I guess they're going to slam through my cap. I think that's what well played means, but I'm not sure. We can try to defend this capital. Maybe it means they're not going to be attacking me. I don't really know. So a lot of it now, it's just what pink comes up with. So red is going into pink. Okay, this is huge. If red goes into pink, we possibly win. Because if we have time to actually defend this is amazing. Okay. This is this is fantastic news. So pink no longer has me as their target. They should have red as their target now. Yellow bot makes it to a turn in. The bot is going to be as annoying as possible. But we should actually have a pretty good position now. Sorry for the voice. Okay. This bot is very annoying. This bot is tremendously annoying. But we'll see what we can do. There's also a bunch of bot up there. So purple and green are, I believe, having some sort of conflict here. I believe my goal is to get yellow kind of out of here. I don't know if this is the rest of yellow. There could very easily be some yellow in the middle. There's some reason to not hit this territory, just to make sure nobody gets the yellow elimination. Something tells me we're not on a map where anybody is actually trying to eliminate anybody. But you never know. How are you doing, Green? Green and I, we have no real beef. I'm assuming they're in here fighting purple. So for all I know, they're about to, like, feed purple, but I don't know what's in here. I haven't been able to properly explore. For all I know, this is green coming very close to killing purple, but failing. It's possible we could run in there and find some crazy stuff. I'll play it the way that I think is best. I'm going to do the unthinkable and try to actually play like a good move. So I'm going to take all of this and really defend this capital. But I'm not hitting this on purpose because maybe there's an elimination on yellow. Pink still got 21. Aha. So by me not going into pink, I guess maybe I thought red went into pink a little bit more than that. So pink is huge, but pink is going to go into other people if we keep this cap strong. And we don't let them through. Okay, so they're actually just trying to go through. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. All right, didn't expect that. So we have to go send pink now. We have to try to get a kill on yellow or something. That's bad. I thought from the interaction that pink was going to be mad at red, so I misjudged that, and I should have gone harder into pink, I guess. All right, that's a tragedy. Pink has me in their sights here. But they are going to let me hold a lot, too. So we either go for an elimination, perhaps yellow, perhaps even green after purple's turn. There's going to be some crazy stuff happening in here, but if we do nothing, pink's making it clear that they're going to destroy us next. Okie dokie. So I think red is going into pink, but I guess I can't really know that for sure, because I guess he's not going into pink as hard as possible, but I don't know. Pink is wondering why we're not letting them win the game. Come on, man, why don't I get to win the game? It's crazy. It is kind of crazy. So how much does yellow have? I wonder if this is all of yellow. I want to see it add all of here, even if it breaks me. No, yellow makes it to a turn in. So breaking yellow is not possible. And the bot might clean me away from here. Purple devil faces the bot, obviously. So there's a lot of yellow somewhere else. Okay. So yellow bot is obviously being very annoying. Okay. I don't want to feed... Oh my gosh. I don't want to feed yellow to pink, obviously. I think if pink is left on alone, they just are going to full send me, but I guess we don't really know. So purple is probably going to try to kill green, but maybe fail. I don't know. Maybe I do need to go see what's going on in here. But these guys aren't actually hitting each other that hard, so nothing is happening. Okay, I understand. So we're in a really tough spot. It's going to be a while before we can try to go for a yellow elimination, and I think the next turn pink's going to come really hard into me, which is going to ruin our game. But we will see. Snowballing is hard, man. It's difficult. I'm really sorry for all the coughing. It's been quite a lot, and I apologize. I guess I need to know what's actually going on in here. Purple is only getting 6. Like, green is doing a lot. It would have to be to purple, right? It has to be that those two are fighting, and then me and green need to fight pink. But until I get a turn in, that's just literally impossible. So I want to go up here and actually see what's going on with these guys. I feel like there could be something interesting, but purple's not even a turn in for me. Okay, I'm just gonna take a card and chill. But my options, it kind of depend on what pink does here. I'm expecting pink to full send me. They keep saying they're mad at red, but I think they just keep full sending me and ignoring red for a while. Maybe they take time to fight red, I don't really know. But I'm open to randomly gambling that I can find a purple elimination in here, or purple or green, these guys slamming each other. Okay, pink is taking a turn to go into red. That's amazing. But I think we're going to need to make some elimination and then be strong enough to push through this pink cap. So my next turn... Oh, I don't even have a trade. No, I can't even make a... I can't even go for a kill on this next turn. We're going to have to be patient for another turn. That's pretty annoying. All right, pink went hard into red, and red is dead. But red has a turn in. So let's see how much damage red does to pink. I'm sort of hoping that they just break all of the pink bonuses. If they just slam a cap and get back on a capital in there, like pink just stole their cap. If they just get a capital, then it might not be enough. So I don't know where the green cap is. Purple is somewhere in here and red was here. So I do have some line towards red through here. But without a trade, I don't feel like we're doing very much. We're going to let the bot go to 2. When we're on 5 and the bot is on 3, that's when maybe we can get a yellow elimination if we survive that long. Okay, red is probably just breaking all of the pink bonuses. This is really good for us. I think we're actually in a really good spot potentially. It's like on the edge. Pink is close to snowballing in my opinion. But if we get the right elimination, it might be one of those crazy games where it all just clicks together. It's about to all click together, or it's about to all just GG to pink. You know what I mean? So I guess we're going to find that out pretty soon. I bet the green cap is up here. The bot fortifying back makes me feel like green must be kind of in this area. Purple goes to 4. If I had a trade in, I bet I could kill purple. I have no idea what's on their capital, but I feel like... Man, I just feel like if I had a trade, I'd be eliminating purple. Because the trades are big. Trade for 40? I bet if I ran up here, there might be a green cap in my way. It would be good to know what's going on in here. But I suppose we have to chill and wait for a trade. And then the next turn is going to be the super action turn. Maybe we get a kill on yellow. Maybe purple goes to 5. Maybe green's on 3. You know, like next turn is, in my opinion, going to be the action turn. I do want to see if there is a... Nope, I will not be hitting that 11. I want to see if there's a green cap right here, because that's probably why the bot is adding so many. Pink only gets 14, and they only have 2 capitals. So red did hit pink pretty hard, and then on my turn, I should be able to help. Hopefully this means pink can't add a lot here. There's no eliminations other than purple that pink might try to go for. If they're really paying attention, I mean, there might be some purple elimination, but I should be able to get yellow. We don't know what's in here, and we don't know if there's a cap in our way. But whatever yellow is in here, I think I should be able to get to. I think I should have access to the yellow elimination on the next turn. So we get the 40 trade. We're going to make an elimination. We're going to get that. There's some potential that we could get green or purple on 5. Or just some potential that we just fully slam through pink, because forget them. Is pink actually quitting the game? Did red get the best of you? No way. There's no way red won that war. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right. So pink did lose that war to red. That literally doesn't make any sense to me. Pink losing that war to red literally makes 0 sense. Okay, now we should try to get this this pink capital and take the entire bottom. Okay. So we should get yellow. The yellow kill will give us vision on this pink cap. Hopefully it's not that much. But red now actually is a big force. So red is probably a master player or something. They started really slow and with a strong cap, so they got to be like the best to ever do it. I didn't know anybody else knew the keep your cap strong and just chill in the center strategy. I can't believe they knew. 5. Okay, because they have this. Okay, they have the French core. So the bot had the French core, but that's fine. We send enough to go in here, see the pink cap. We make sure that we eliminate yellow from here. And away we go. So 8 for purple. Seems like they have the Tuileries. Does purple have a turn in? If not, we might be able to eliminate purple. Okay, this could be a crazy turn. We've been waiting. We've been biding our time, but this is going to be the action turn. Purple has to just take a card. Is there a +1? How do they keep getting 6? They just have a lot? There's no way they have a +1. There's just a lot of green territory. Green has 12 plus territories. Okay. They're probably messing with purple, softening them up for me. Let's get all the coffin out of the way, because we are about to put our opponents in a coffin. Now, what if green is on the Jean Lu? Maybe green has a cap here, and maybe there is yellow behind. Maybe that's why yellow wants that bonus so badly. I don't know if we need to go through a green capital in order to get the yellow elimination. If so, green is playing geniusly. But if green is just mindlessly slamming into purple, they're probably feeding me the game, which I might already be winning this game anyway. I know it maybe doesn't look like we've done much, but we might be just about to win this game. Let us see if this is the case or not. So you will be a 7. You will be like 20. And you will all come this way. So I want to go check out what's going on in here. Red made it that far. There is a green cap. So is this the elimination or no? It's not the elimination. So that means yellow is actually behind green. Ah, shoot. Oops, I made a pathing error. I was going to try to kill purple. Backup plan. Okay, I made a huge mess here. Okay, I think I just fed the game rather than winning the game. Okay, I also didn't give my chance to actually kill purple here. I don't know. Yellow is probably behind this green cap. I was worried green is kill guarding, but I guess my worst fears have come true. So red kept a kill guard on pink. Pink is still getting 14. There's still a lot behind, but red got all the way to this cap. So pink wasn't really defending this cap, which I find interesting. Okay, so pink was not defending this cap very much. But everybody else was where I thought they were. So now green gets the... Oh, maybe green turns in and hits the green. Maybe the bot turns in. Pink was all the way through here. I understand. Purple probably hates me, but most purple players do from the start, so that is fine. 13. So red has, like, this stuff now. It's not the same 13 he used to have. He doesn't have his original cap anymore. So red will need to decide if he's going into me or if he's going into pink bot. Okay. Looks like he's going to go for pink bot. Red is threatening. If red gets to hold his gets his original cap back, the one into Brussels here. Oh, red had yellow. I wouldn't have thought there was much yellow in here. I didn't have access to it then. So I actually had no chance of getting that elimination. Okay. So can red turn this into elimination on somebody else? It's always hard to know. Red is going to have an insane position. So this cap plus here is a 1 point hold on +2, +3, +3, +1, +3, +2, plus... Not this one. Plus all of those numbers. So red is fully dominating this game. And our only way is to break through one of these capitals. And we don't see what's on the other capital. Hard to know what purple or green are going to do. They probably both hate me now. Red is keeping this capital defended. So purple turns in and who knows how much they hate me. If they think they have a pink kill randomly, they got to go through a lot of me to get there. Okay. Pink just immediately slams me. Purple slams me and then not pink, huh? And then they do slam pink. And then they do go in because they know there's some capital here, but they don't take it. So they've essentially cleared the way for red to come in and eliminate them. Perfect. Love that. 6 for green. Green has like all of this territory. Green might also punch me really, really hard here. But I guess we need to try to eliminate green. And then purple soon. Green might be about to quit because they've been fighting purple. But if they also need to fight blue, they're just, I quit. I don't know. Okay. So red is on the verge of easily winning this game. Okay. Green just takes a bonus. Man, I don't think there's much we can do. I'm gonna get another... I'm not gonna turn in here. I want to see what's going on here. Okay, of course it's red. Okay. I'm a super friendly guy. So red has a perfect hold on all of this stuff. There's still a bot behind him. So the only way to get to the pink bot would be to go through red. But red will one day clean out the pink bot and have the Giga hold. He's making the best YouTube thumbnail today. Much better than mine. And I suppose our only chance is that... I'm hoping red comes in and goes for eliminations and fails. Because there's about to be some temptations, right? He might want to go for me, not realizing that hopefully I'm safe enough. He might go for green. Green is a lot weaker than me. He might go for purple and fail. But we're going to need to get through red here at some point. So he's going into pink or what? Yeah, he's going for pink. But not very hard. He's keeping the bot behind him. And he's doing nothing? No, okay. He is fighting the bots behind him. So if we want to go for pink, we got to get through one of these red caps. We are probably strong enough to go through red one time. It's just pretty costly. But going through red one time could work. I have some crazy ideas. The alternative to fighting red directly is probably to try to get the double elimination on purple and green and then having the reverse half of the map that red doesn't have access to. Purple is going to be slamming into green. No. Purple does not have that bonus. Okay, so these guys are fighting over this. Purple lets green have the +5. Green turns in. And this might be an attempt to eliminate purple. No, green is not playing for an elimination. Green just wants bonuses. So these guys are going to actually take it very slow. Do I have enough to kill purple? Interesting. Green is removing the sneaky kill guard. I don't know what green is actually doing. Green opens up my 6 to go for the elimination on purple. Very curious. So green is trying to kill purple, and they might get it. If green gets the elimination on purple, we have an interesting situation where I would love to go fight red, but I'm not sure green is down. Green failing to kill purple is also an interesting situation, which we might actually have here. So green has tried to kill purple, but they have failed. So I suppose it's my turn to try. This is going to scare red, but it's not for them. It's for purple. Nice try by green. Absolutely fed me everything. I do appreciate it, green. That means a lot to me. Okay, and then I do want to get through the other guy now. But maybe we want to kill green on the next turn? Yeah, we have like a straight line into green. So let's do this a little tricky. Wonder if I can win this. If I can win this roll. Oh my god, I actually won it. I cannot believe my eyes. Then I can do something like this. The goal here is to kill green on the next turn. So let's connect those. Let's not remove green from here. So I am going to try to kill green on the next turn. So we need a lot up there. Let's try this. I'm leaving this cap very loose, so this is a turn where red could come in and really get us. But I'm trying to make sure I get the green elimination when they're on 3. So I'm leaving them down here to make the elimination a lot harder for red to get to. But red might be about to have a crazy turn. So red might be on the verge of getting pink. If red doesn't get pink, I guess we're running in there. But this allows for the proper result. Pink bought it out, they should get the next placement. Yellow messed with me, they're gone. Purple also slammed a huge stack of me, they're gone. Red only gets 15, which I'm kind of surprised by. But maybe they turn in and kill pink. If red turns in and kills pink, they're actually going to be very big. If they can't, then this is going to be tough. So we won like a 30-something% roll. And that might have just won us the game. This is a very, it's a very tricky situation now. So now I have access to red. So if we make all these eliminations, we will just win. Red doesn't have a trade, which is terrible news for them. If I ran in for the bot, I don't think I could find pink. Pink is getting 6, and they probably don't have a cap. So they have like a +3. There's a bunch of +3s where they could be. But we should have the elimination on green. Okay. Is there somebody back here? Ah, there's somebody behind. So there's somebody behind green. That actually is very bad for green. Because I guess we need to actually go kill green. Oh, I hate this. I kind of hate that they're being sneaky because I don't want to kill green first. I want to go for the pink bots, but I don't know that it's possible. Okay. It was red in here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so red is the one that was in here. Very curious. I do want to get rid of him. Why were you friendly with red? That's crazy. All right, let's go see if we can find pink, though. Okay. Because if we can find pink and eliminate pink, we get another trade. And then we just win. Okay, so this is all red. This could be pink. Interesting that red was not strong enough to get that elimination. Red should have been strong enough to win this game, I think. Okay, cool. But we take those. We take those. Don't know if this is a 100%er. This got to be close. Good game to you, red. Well played. Backup plan, we actually have a 61 to come in. So there you go. It was Waterloo. So we got off to a pretty decent start, but then yellow decided to mess with us. So we had to take care of them. And then it just became who can find the eliminations at the right time sort of situation. Maybe, I guess we could have explored and killed pink before green, but oh, green was a master. So that's why green was keeping kill guards. But look, if you're keeping kill guards, I don't know who's back there. I'm going to have to take you out before the bots, and that's how she goes. But if you want to take out all your opponents at the game of Risk, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.